Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to make cold brew or cold pressed coffee. Depending on how much cold pressed coffee you want to make, I'm going to work on making approximately about a litre, which is great because once you've sealed it up and put it in the fridge, then it can last you quite a while, about a week or so. You want to either get 250 grams of coffee beans or 250 grams of coffee grounds. If you buy the beans, you can grind them yourself, but you want it to be as coarse as possible. So once you've got your 250 grams of coffee grounds, you need to then add 1.5 litres of filtered water to it and leave it to soak for at least 20 hours to 24 hours. I soak mine for more like 30 hours. And you'll get something that looks a bit like this. While you're soaking it, you want to cover it with something. I covered it with a tea towel, which is what I think you're supposed to use, but it seemed to kind of soak up and now I have a coffee coloured tea towel. So I then went and moved on to cling film, which seems to work perfectly well. So next thing you need to do is you need to strain it through a sieve. So you need a sieve, something to catch it in, and you need to carefully pour the coffee into the sieve, like so. You can see that. You want to get all of that out because that's where all the delicious coffee flavour is. So let that strain through for a bit. You're going to strain it again, so it doesn't matter if a little bit of it comes through. It smells amazing. So then you do it one more, you filter it one more time, just to make sure there's none of the coffee grounds left. This is your expert filtration system. Kitchen roll inside the sieve and then pour that through one more time. The kitchen roll will make sure there's none of the grounds left. It does smell absolutely incredible. The reason why people are loving cold pressed coffee and cold brew coffee so much is mainly due to the taste. So when you add hot water to coffee grounds, it basically leaves a layer of fatty oils and bitter acids on the top of your coffee, and that's what gives your coffee that acidic bite. So cold pressed coffee is actually 67% less acidic than your normal cup of coffee. And people also look at this and they think, oh no, I like to have my coffee hot, I don't like to have my coffee cold. This is basically making you an espresso. So all you need to do, once this is strained out, is pour some into a cup, put the kettle on, add your hot water, and there you have a delicious coffee. And because it's less acidic, you don't feel the need to add cream or sugar or milk, which is generally why people add it. It's because of the acidic taste. It's not because they want cream, sugar or milk. It's because they're trying to mute the taste of the coffee. Whereas a cold brew or cold pressed coffee hasn't got that acidic bite. It tastes delicious just on its own. So it's a healthy alternative in the long run as well. A lot of people are talking about bulletproof coffee at the moment, and that's adding coconut oil to your coffee. So before you go to the gym or before you go and do some exercise, a lot of people like to have a coffee for a bit of caffeine boost, but also you can add coconut oil or butter, and they say that bulletproofs you against getting ill or fatigue, and it also helps your body to burn fat rather than muscle. So to make yourself a bulletproof coffee, you would use a shot of espresso from here, some boiling water, and then up to 2 tablespoons, believe it or not, of coconut oil. Make sure it's cold pressed raw and organic like this one from Sister & Company, and that is an excellent boost to your workout. So I keep my filtered coffee in small airtight containers like this so it stays as fresh as possible. So then all you need to do is add, see how thick it is, your espresso like that, then pour the kettle. So I personally like a black Americano, so I've got my cold brew coffee in there. I add hot water to make it a nice hot cup of coffee. At this point, if I was going to go to the gym now, I'd stick in, I'd probably go for a heaped teaspoon of coconut oil. But that's my coffee like that, and it's so delicious. It doesn't have the same kind of bite. It definitely doesn't need to be softened with sugar, milk or cream. It's perfectly palatable. There's definitely no excuses to use instant coffee when making cold brew is this easy, and the fact that it lasts so long. You can stick it in the fridge and make it whenever you want. I hope you enjoyed watching my video on how to make cold brew coffee. Let me know how you get on making yours. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to watch my other videos. Thanks for watching.